funny how we find work the only thing to distract ourselves, the only thing to seem to keep us from getting bored. They say if you don't work, or if you don't do a certain routine, what are you gonna do all day? Are you gonna just lay around and be bored or whatever? And I feel like, just saying truthfully, life itself gets boring just in general. It's just like people that say, for example, if I won the lottery, I'll always go on vacation, I'll always go here, do this, do that, whatever. And then people say to those type of people, well, won't you get bored? The truth is that people just truly slack to understand is life itself gets boring. It's like a big GTA. It's like a big Grand Theft Auto. You play it for a while and it gets boring. And it's weird. Like when I used to play Grand Theft Auto, I don't know if this happened to anyone else, but when I used to play like Grand Theft Auto 5 and Grand Theft Auto 4, I would be craving to want to play it. Like I'll be in the mood to play it, and not even like 10 minutes playing it, I'm already like, this shit's getting boring. I'm probably get back off now. I'm gonna get off, take a break. Then it's weird. You get off, then you feel like, oh shit, I'm in a mood again. It's like weird, But what I'm trying to say is, life just, no matter what you really do, everything at some point gets boring. You get hyped for a certain thing, a certain device, or you're remodeling your house or whatever the hell, and eventually you're just like, oh, it's just what it is now. I mean, it's nice, but after we get obsessed with things when it's brand new, but then as we have it, we get like immune to it. We're like, all right, yeah, it's not a big deal, it's whatever. We're all hyped for a new phone or whatever the hell, and then when we get it, we're hyped for a little bit, and it slowly starts to calm down to the point where, like, all right, new phone, nothing crazy, what I mean? Like, it's just, so basically what I'm trying to say out of all this, life itself truly gets friggin' boring, but yet they think the only way to prevent you from getting bored, or to keep your mind idle, prevent keeping your mind idle, is to work, do this, do that. There's so many things to do in life other than work, but work takes it all away. There's so many things we'd rather be doing that we sadly may not be able to do because work gets in the way of it. Not having enough money to do the certain activity gets in the way of it. And then when you work and bust your friggin' ass to get a paycheck, where do you mainly gotta put that paycheck on? Like I always say, bills, bills, bills. Taxes, rent, whatever. Instead of putting it on things you want to do, you barely have enough for that. So you just spend most of your life, the majority of your life, working. Now, doesn't that get boring in itself? And not only is it boring, it's stressful. It's a pain in the fucking ass. I'd rather be bored but have no stress than be bored and stress at the same time. You get what I'm saying? Life is boring. The truth is, everything in life gets boring. You want this car so bad, you get it, and after a while, it's not a big deal. I mean, you like it, but you're more obsessed with it when you're at the deal of getting the car, just knowing, oh my god, I can't wait to get in this thing. It's it's just you're getting all excited, hyper about it. And then once you have it for a while, you're like, all right, I mean, it's nice, but you're not as obsessed as you were when the day you were getting it. Everything just fades away. Everything just becomes faded, like that song. But it's like, yeah, like music too. I mean, you play the song over and over, you just can't get it out of your head. You love the tune, and then it just gets fucking played out. Just like everything else, life itself just gets played the frig out, man. But yet they say you gotta work or whatever the hell, gotta keep you from getting bored, keep you busy or whatever the hell. There's so many other things to do to be busy. Go on vacation, do this, do that, but you need this for every little thing. And that's what ruins us from doing things we truly want to do. Work gets in the way of everything. A friend may want to hang out with you or whatever the hell, and you gotta postpone it or whatever because work gets in the way of it. Oh, I'm working that day, man. Sorry, maybe some other time. How about tomorrow? I gotta work that day too. I mean, it's just a big prison. It's just a big prison, this place, man. It's just a big fucking prison. It's like they don't want you to accept the truth of knowing life is truly meaningless. They want you to think life has meaning. Now, like I always say, with it being meaningless, I'm not saying to just off yourself or just give up or don't try to do anything or whatever. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is all this shit really in the long run, it's not going to matter. We have all this stress, we have all this pressure on us to just fucking be deceased in the end and not even know whatever happened. And like I said, even if there's an afterlife, it still ain't gonna matter because we don't have to worry about what we're worrying currently now because we're dead. The things that we supposedly gotta know in school, knowing what this stupid shit equals, knowing what that stupid shit equals, this fraction, this stupid algebra bullshit, whatever the fuck, you know. When you're dead, it doesn't matter if you remember it or not. You're dead. Afterlife, no afterlife. It's not gonna matter of knowing that. Whatever the hell you learn, all that useless junk that we learn in fucking school. Half the shit we learn is absolute junk. I mean, where am I gonna ever have to deal with certain things like that again, you know? It's like the system itself tries to manipulate us into thinking work is good for the mind. It's, you know, it's bad to keep your mind idle. The mind is a terrible thing to waste, they say. The mind is a terrible, terrible, terrible thing to waste. Meanwhile, the truth is, little do idiots know, we're literally wasting it away on working. Being in a building all day, bored as hell, or stressed as hell, or both. And whatever job it is, just in general, this is where we spend the majority of our whole life being. That ain't wasting away. We don't look at that as wasting away. There's so many things we would rather be doing right now that we literally can't because we can't afford it, or we just don't have the time for it because work keeps getting in the way of it. You want to try to take a vacation for a week, some jobs won't even allow it. They'll fire you or whatever the hell, you know. That ain't wasting away though. They say the mind's a terrible thing to waste. Well, I look at it as we're wasting it all away doing this shit. You're wasting your whole body away. Not only your mind, your whole body, your whole energy, your whole well-being. You're just throwing it down the toilet. You're throwing it to the elites, basically. They literally have a string wrapped on you, and whatever they make you do, you just do, no question asked. You have no choice. You just do it. You're the little puppets. That they don't look at that as being wasted away, though, right? The system doesn't want us to know that truth. You know, they want us as blind as a fucking horse, only seeing straight. The mind's a terrible thing to waste. Absolutely. I couldn't agree more with that. Well, we're wasting it away doing this shit. But we don't look at it as wasting it away doing that, huh? I mean, this world's fucking, guys, I just swear to man, if I hear an asteroid's gonna be crashing in the next 24 hours, I'll be jumping out of my skin full of excitement, man. I don't know whether to be scared or happy. The only thing I would say I would only be scared is what it would feel like, but it would happen probably so damn fast that you wouldn't even feel anything. It would just be, boom, you're dead, you know? That's the only part I'll be scared of, just knowing are we going to feel any type of whatever the hell, or is it just going to be a 1, 2, 3 process where we all just instantly die? If that's the case, I ain't afraid. I'll be friggin' thankful. I'll be embracing that day. Sorry to say, but it's just the honest truth. Call me negative, call me this, but I'm only saying this and feeling this way because I'm trapped in a negative existence. Now, I'm not saying I have a terrible life, but I feel like we're just born into a dump. And it just sucks being in this dump to the point where hearing an asteroid would be plummeting Earth would probably be like pure joy to me, you know, pure peace, pure, you know, like, I don't know. But yeah, I'm trying to say, like, it'll just be pure peace, man. Just knowing none of this shit's gonna matter in the next 24 hours. All the stress that we have, whether you gotta pay for this, whether you gotta pay for that, how am I gonna afford this? Within the next 24 hours, it ain't even gonna matter. It's just gonna be a song. Not even, you know, like, couldn't be anything. I couldn't be any more happier if that would happen. Now that's a New Year's to celebrate. That's a ball to be truly excited to see come down. Not no stupid New Year's bullshit ball. An asteroid ball, a meteor ball, something that's going to wipe this bullshit out once and for all. That's something I'm looking forward to and being excited for. Yeah, I'll go to Times Square then and wear diapers or whatever the hell. It'll be worth it. Oh man, guys, it's such a pathetic existence. It really is. It's truly sad. And people like us that expose these certain things, we're looked at as crazy, we're looked at as weird, whatever people have in mind that they would like to say about us, you know, but we're just speaking the cold, goddamn honest truth. And it's just sad that people don't see that, you know. It's sad that people got to see us as crazy, weird, whatever, when we're just being realistic here, man. We're just being, you know, it's just common sense. You know, I don't look at myself as a genius, as some kind of rocket scientist, or brilliant genius or whatever. This is just common sense that it's just, how do you not see for what this world is? That's how fucking blind and corrupt we all are, man. And that's what the system loves. Think the government or any of us, the government want us awoken? People like me, they probably want to kill, which would be doing me a favor. Here, throw a missile at this car right now. Do me a fucking favor, government. God. But I mean, like, I kid you not, man. It's just fucking insane. It's insane how stupid humanity is when this is just common sense that everyone should have. This is just common sense that everyone should have this mindset and see that something's truly not right with the way we live. And it's just, people are so fucking stupid, man. It's like they got their heads so far up their ass that they think they could blow like 20 farts and they still won't see it. Their head still won't come out the ass. I kid you not. I was 9, 10 years old and I already started seeing things strange. Now, I'm not saying when I was that age I seen the whole picture. I definitely didn't see the whole picture, but I was starting to see some pictures. I was starting to see some pictures develop. You know how back then the cameras, when you used to take a picture and the thing used to slide out and it wasn't fully developed, like little bit at a time, like it was slowly starting to form? Well, that's like the same example of what my brain was starting to slowly pick up at that age. Like I was slowly just starting to see, this costs money, this costs money. I'm like, is this what life is? It's like, this is what I was slowly starting to see develop in my head. This is money, that's money. And I'm starting to say to myself, what is this place, man? Where the fuck am I in? Like I was slowly starting to connect the dots. Like, where the hell am I? It's like, is this a life that I gotta live to the very end? Like it was just slowly starting to develop more and more. And as I was thinking about it, more and more started developing. And here I am now, fully developed. I'm seeing what a complete dump this is and just don't want no part of it, man. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to off myself or anything, but at the same time, I really do want out of this hell, man. I do. Doesn't mean I'm going to do it, but it's just what I'm trying to say is I just can't stand living another day in this pathetic world where everything's money. We're all just a bunch of slaves, guinea pigs, puppets, whatever you want to call it, sheeps, to the fucking, NPCs, to the fucking government. And then there's stupid people on top of that treat each other like shit and literally defend the system. And then when there's people like us that are exposing the real fucking cold truth, we're getting treated like shit. Like we're piece of shits or whatever. Your government a fucking piece of shits, man. Look what they're doing to all of you, including me too. I'm just the only one that seems to have common sense to speak about it. There's other people on YouTube that do too, but you get what I'm saying? Like, people that I know, everyone that I truly know doesn't have this mindset. Maybe one or two of my friends have a little bit of the mindset, but not even that, not 100%. It's like, I can only relate with complete strangers. And that's like people here on the comment sections. They have family, they have friends, parents, whatever, that they just don't have this mindset. That you talk to someone about this, they look at you like you're strange. Meanwhile, here you are in the YouTube comments, and pretty much everyone down here mostly has this mindset, and it's just therapeutic, because these are the people you wish you knew face to face in real life. Sadly, that we're just communicating through a device, and it's better than nothing, don't get me wrong. I'm thankful for it, but these are the people that I truly wish to know in person. I say to myself every day, why can't I have friends that have common sense like this? Why do people that have this common sense are God knows where in the world so far away from one another? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, even the truck agrees. Maybe he's a fan. Yeah. But I mean, Jesus Christ, guys, it's just mind-blowing, man. It's just mind-blowing that I gotta live surrounded by a bunch of morons that have no common sense. When I talk these certain things, their attitude is, that's the way life is, man. I'm tired of hearing that bullshit. It's the way life is, man. If you know that's the way life is, why'd you create me, man? Why'd you bring me here to suffer, man? Why do I gotta have all your headaches passed on to me, man? That's what I fucking feel like saying. You wanna whine at me? Well, I wanna whine back, motherfucker, Because if parents know that's the way life is, man, why to have a fucking kid and make the poor kid suffer the same bullshit? And then when the kid complains or whines, that's the way life is, man, life ain't fair, they don't fucking have me, man. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to get a little nasty, but that shit irritates me, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, this all just proves that we just accept the way it is. We know to some extent that life isn't fair, But yet on top of that, what do? We keep having kids. We keep bringing kids into the world, and then when they whine, they don't want to do something. Tough luck, life ain't fair, do it, whatever. I did it, so you better do it too. So that's the attitude parents and just the whole humanity of humans have. Push your headache onto your new generation humans. That's basically the attitude. I mean, it's just downright fucking just disgusting, man. You see what a dump it is? Have common sense and stop reproducing. Let the system starve just like they make us starve. We got to pay for every little thing. We're starved if we don't have money. So let these scumbags starve if they don't have sheeps to work for them. But we won't ever let that happen because we'll keep reproducing. They'll always have their nutritions, which will be us basically on the wheel. I mean, oh my God, it just irritates me to no end. I just feel like punching something, man. I do. But anyway, guys, I mean, I'm gonna wrap it up for now. I actually got to get going back to stupid sheep duties. But anyway, guys, love you all, man. Try to hang in there as best as possible. That's all I can say. You know, I mean, what else can I truly say? I'm not gonna be some idiot and be like, have a good day, you know, life's beautiful, when sadly it's not. Now, I wish it was, but it's not. It's truly not. People say you're depressed. Stop saying that. Life is beautiful. Oh yeah, give me one good, beautiful reason of life. Oh yeah. He couldn't answer that question. All right, guys, take it easy for now, man. Love you all, and yeah, stay safe. Peace.